I'm with Dr. Bradley Nelson, and I am so excited about our Emotion Code event in Cocoa Beach, Florida, November 6th, 2021. It's a Saturday, so no excuses. It's time to come to Florida. And I was just wondering, how did the Emotion Code come about? I know that you are, I call it co-creator because God and you created it together.
Well, exactly right. There have been various different methods of working with emotional baggage, I think, throughout history. And I think that if you could go back to those that were practicing Chinese medicine 2,000 or 3,000 years ago, or even further, you'd find some different methods that they used. So basically what happened was I saw some of the methods that were being used, and God, I was in the habit really of praying and asking for guidance with each person that I saw when I was in practice for about 20 or so years. And so there were times when I would just receive sudden insights that would come to me from asking for help from up above for some patient that was coming in with some kind of issue that I didn't know how to deal with. Yeah. And so I'd get those downloads. And in the meantime, it was kind of a process that took place over quite a number of years, where a little piece of the puzzle would fall into place. And then another year or two would go by, and then I'd get another little piece of the puzzle. And so it was kind of a process that went along those lines. And it gradually became simpler and easier until finally I realized I kind of got a message really from up above. It was sort of a wake up call that said, okay, this isn't just for you, silly person. You have to take this to the world, and you need to write a book. You can't keep practicing. You've got to get out of your practice. You've got to write a book. This has to go to the whole world. And so that's really what's happening. And the Emotion Code is just this really simple method of finding this emotional baggage that we have. And to understand what emotional baggage is, you have to understand the body itself is an energy field, and quantum physicists would absolutely agree with me on that. And when you feel intense emotions, sometimes the energy of those emotions becomes stuck in the body. Mm-hmm. And so this is just a way to identify those and then remove those. But that emotional baggage has tremendously powerful effects on us. It can affect us physically. 90% of the physical pain we have is caused by emotional baggage. It affects us because it's an underlying cause of every disease process that we have seen now in 33 years. So think about that. If you've been diagnosed with something, there's an emotional component to that. Mm-hmm. If you don't address that emotional component, it may not be enough for you to get over that problem. Everything else that you're doing may not be enough. Emotional baggage is the underlying cause of depression and phobias and panic attacks and PTSD and eating disorders and self-sabotage of all kinds. So I have taught the Emotion Code seminar starting in 1998. And we've taught, I don't know how many seminars, but all over the world, everywhere from Bangkok to, Frankfurt and all points in between. And so it's a simple method. It's incredibly powerful. Easy to learn. I mean, by the end of the day, learning the Emotion Code, you'll have it down. And as you continue to practice it, of course, you'll get better and better at it. But in this seminar, we're going to teach you how to do this at a distance, how to do it on animals, like your pets and so on, how to do it on children, and how to get rid of that wall around your heart that's interfering with your ability to really create the life that you want to create and find the love that you want to find and create the abundance that's that you're capable of creating. I'm not sure how many documentaries I'm in now.
Yeah. Well, I'm just glad you're coming to Florida. But one of the things that is the expectations. I love to meet expectations or exceed them. What should people expect? Because I know that one of the biggest thing that I've been just blown away is the muscle testing. And will we be able to learn how to muscle test ourselves and others? Share a little bit about what people should expect to experience when they come to the workshop.
Yes, absolutely. You're going to learn a number of different methods of muscle testing. You're going to learn how to do it on yourself several different ways. You're going to learn how to do it on other people, at least two different ways. You're going to learn, again, how to do it for somebody else that is, far away on the other side of the planet or whatever, there's not a problem. This works at least the distance equivalent to the diameter of the earth. And we believe that there's really no limit because it's energy medicine, and energy is not limited like other kinds of medicine or other kinds of healing are. Yeah. So this is 21st century medicine that you're going to be learning here. It's not about drugs. It's not about surgery. It's about treating our bodies for what they really, truly are. And that is, they are energy fields. Our bodies are made of pure energy. And so you're going to learn how to deal with that baggage. You're going to learn how to get rid of the emotional baggage that you inherited at conception from your mom or dad, that they might have inherited, that might go back for 10 or 20 generations, that might be blocking you from finding love, blocking you from creating the kind of life you want to create. So this is very, very powerful stuff. And we can teach it to you in a day because it's so simple. But at the end of that day, I guarantee you that you're going to walk away having a new skill that you'll have for the rest of your life. I
love it. I love it. And, here's the thing. And I want to say this, I've said this before in the classroom, but Dr. Lee Cowden came on. I know you know Dr. Lee Cowden.
I do.
And Dr. Lee Cowden came on the classroom and he said, the body can be very expensive to fix. A lot of people are trying to treat the body. And he said, until you deal with the emotional and spiritual component of whatever is trapped in your body, the body won't heal. So
that's right.
He says it's expensive to deal with the body when you don't deal with the mind and the spirit. But once you start with the mind and the spirit, the body will heal itself. And that is, I am so excited to be a part of that with all the people that will be joining us in Cocoa Beach, Florida on Saturday, November 6th. So make sure that you click below and create your reservation. Make sure that your seat is spoken for. You have the general admission. You also have the general admission plus the VIP that you could be a part of. And that's going to be a nice gathering with Dr. Bradley Nelson. It will also save your seat. It'll have some nice little perks coming to you as well. So check out the website, check out the link, tell all your friends, because it's time to heal our spirit and mind so that our body can fix itself. Thank you so much, Dr. Nelson, for being a part of this event. I am looking forward to healing with everybody as well.
Me too, Lillian. Thank you. I'm excited to come. It's going to be a lot of fun.
It will be. And so remember, click below and tell all your friends to come as well. We'll see you soon.